I think everybody knows that Jane Austen is a great writer of dialogue. I think that's the main reason, actually, that so frequently her novels are adapted for film and television, because, I mean, they're wonderfully available to writers of screenplays because of her gift for dialogue. But there's one aspect, I think, of the way that people talk in Jane Austen, which, if you're reading it, especially if you're reading it for the first time, it's worth kind of being attentive to. And that's what linguists, more often than literary critics, call idiolect. So the way people talk that's unique to them as a character. And I think that Austen is really unusual in being able to gift each character with their own way of talking. I often think you should, it's a kind of quiz you can do. You can take little bits of a speech from Jane Austen, and you should be able to guess who says it, as it were. That even minor characters each speak in their own way. And in Sense and Sensibility, for instance, you can hear Lucy Steele, for instance, talking, and you can hear her character in the way that she talks. She always says a little bit too much. Her sentences always go on a little bit too long. She always adds these little kind of redundant phrases and qualifications, which are a sign both of her lack of gentility and education, but also her duplicitousness, actually. She's always trying to make her sentences sound wise and rounded, when in fact she's always up to something. She's always up to the pursuit of her own interests or appetites. There are wonderful idiolects in Sense and Sensibility. You can already see Austen pursuing her kind of gift for it. Mr. Palmer's rudeness and terseness. Charlotte Palmer's fantastically bubbly idiocy. And of course the main characters too. Marianne has a particular way of talking. In the first 2/3 or 3/4 of the novel, much of what she says is an outburst. I think she cries or cried more often than any other character in Jane Austen. She doesn't just say things, she cries things. And then her change of temperament is signalled in the last part of the novel by her speaking completely different ways, and in ways that quite a lot of readers in Sense and Sensibility over the years have slightly resented or rebelled against, that she's been turned into a different kind of speaker. But always the kind of speaker you are in Jane Austen is the kind of character you are.